Good morning, trading fam. Today we are looking at Tesla and figuring out where Tesla is going, where is it dropping to, and hopefully we can get a better understanding of the whole picture in this hopefully less than 10-minute analysis. Now, currently right now, we're sort of sitting at a level. If I'll show you right here, right now, we're sort of sitting at this level of support right here. However, don't be surprised, like right there, that's where we're sitting. Can we drop lower? Of course we can drop lower. Of course we can even drop even further lower. But let's take a better look at what this market is doing. All right, so going back to what we know, first and foremost, what I will do is make our projections up. It's always good to sort of reset our way of frame of thinking so then we can have a more successful day by trading smarter and living better. Now, a couple levels up, as we already know, is 600 range, and then 650 range seems to be decent levels for this market going up. Now, the next thing that we'll do, easy, simple, throw in a fib retracement. And then the last thing that we'll do is throw in our nifty tool, the pitchfork, to give us parallel support lines and resistant lines of what the market is doing and showing us today. So currently right now, if we look at our monthly, and just look at this from a monthly perspective, just make a touch. We have to be a little bit accurate here. Perfect. So right now, currently, we see that the market has sit on this level of support, and possibly we could be driving up to one of these levels here. That would be the assumption. However, the market could dip a bit further to maybe the 187 marker here. So we need to sort of make sure that we have all of our levels in place to ensure that we are following the market as best as possible. Right? The goal is, risk less and have as much profits for us as possible so we can continue trading in this market. The next thing I will do is take this retracement here as such, and then I will do another pitchfork here as such, and then we'll drive into the daily time frame and figure out what is going on. Always making sure, right, that we have a full understanding on the market itself. Cool. All right. So with a crackly, raspy voice that I have today, for some reason, the market went down to there, and the full extension of that market is there. So we will put in a line right here. This line is indicative of, the low that we saw with this market, did. However, we need to be very aware. If this market goes through here, what levels do we have truly? So we'll figure that out on the daily. Why not? And then we can get a better assessment and a gauge there. Right? So I'm just finding out the levels just right now, nothing too complicated as such. So 222 is not a bad level for us to get into if we break down. And then 184.55. Let's leave those two levels there. And if we go further south, then we can sort of estimate and figure out what the next market would look like for us. Now that we're on the 4 hour, right, and we sort of have a good frame with this market, and how I got to this level here on the 4 hour, it's just that level there. Nice, easy, simple, right? I'm going to make this just a smaller width so that we can sort of have a good gauge on what's going on. Now, the assumption that I would say, or thesis, if this happens, we'll do this. If that happens, we'll do that. I would like to concur that, let's just say we drive up, and this drive up makes sense for whatever reason. Then let's spot out some levels for us in this drive up. Right? So we're just spotting out a couple levels. As such, right? So we got the level of, if we can go to 315, then we can get to 335. If we can get to 335, we can break possibly to 383, then 425, then 430, 433 or 444, and then 474. However, if this support at 272 doesn't hold, then yes, I do see a drive down and possibly down to 222. That would be my thesis. Now we're going to do one more last thing before I give you the. So I'm just trying to predicate where that market will be. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. So overall, it's either that will work or this pitchfork should work. For this market, let's jump into the 30-minute. Yeah, I know I'm giving you a deep dive, but I want to give you the real the real analysis, the real details, so that you can actually take this and actually make money on this trade. That's my goal, right? Goal is to educate you and show you what I'm doing, and then likelihood, if you want to learn more, awesome. You can send me a DM and we can go from there. But right now, currently, if I just do a quick analysis here, we just hit I'll make that a level 1. We just hit a take profit zone, and then we'll hit another take profit zone here. And then there's another take profit zone here. So like right now, currently, if the way I would frame this is quite simple. We're either correcting to this level here and then driving up further to whatever these levels are or more, or we could be driving to this level here and then driving up from there further. Now, here's the big kicker, is if we break this level at 293, then the assumption is that being that we broke the lower low, then possibly we will go into this low here. Now, here is sort of the deciding factor. We either run it up that way or we drop down hard and we continue to accelerate our bearish decline on that matter there. So that is what I'm currently seeing with Tesla at the moment. Is currently we're seeing a correction either to the 298 marker of support. If we don't hold that, we can go down to the 292, which let's mark that in. And then 292, if that doesn't hold, 283. And if 283 just folds, then I strongly see that this market is back into bearish territory, and we can reassess, how deep we can go there. But, we have levels of 222 and 184 to sort of cover us if we drop massively down. If that added value to your trading or your trading analysis for Tesla, awesome. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next analysis or video.